We're in Iraq in 1979. The newly appointed president has called his fellow party members to a meeting in a local theatre hall in Baghdad. His name is...
Picture a nation under the iron grip of one man, a president who ruled for close to 2 decades. Let me take you back to Iraq in the early 2000s. Saddam Hussein's face was everywhere, on giant posters, on the walls of schools, even it was painted on city squares. But outside Iraq, the world was shifting. After the attacks on September 11, 2001, the United States under President George Bush, it accused Saddam of secretly harboring weapons of mass destruction and supporting terrorism. Whether those accusations were true or not, it set the stage for his downfall. By March 2003, the skies over Baghdad turned out with a campaign the Americans called Shock and Awe. Bombs lit up the night sky like a deadly fireworks show.
This is what it's like on the receiving end. Last night, a square mile in central Baghdad.
The US-led coalition moved fast, storming across Iraq from Kuwait. Within just 3 weeks, the Iraqi army, once feared in the region, crumbled. Soldiers abandoned their posts, tanks were left rusting on the roadside, and Baghdad fell into chaos. Then came a moment the world will never forget. April 9, 2003, in Fido Square, US Marines, along with Iraqi civilians, pulled down Saddam's towering statue.
This is the scene in central Baghdad.
Earlier today, we saw this crowd, this small crowd that has swelled to this now, taking off their shoes, throwing them at this statue, which is a deeply insulting Arab gesture.
It looks like it might be coming down.
Before they started taking it.
They could get the brass to bend, but not to break. Apparently, people throwing garbage at the statue, and Larry.
The image was broadcast everywhere. Some Iraqis cheered, striking the fallen statue with their shoes. Others watched in silence, torn between relief and sorrow. That was the symbolic end of his reign. But Saddam himself, he had vanished like smoke. For months, rumors spread like wildfire. Some said he escaped to Syria, others that he was hiding in the deserts of Tikrit, his hometown. US forces, they hunted him relentlessly, searching farmhouses, bunkers, even underground tunnels. Finally, on December 13, 2003, the hunt ended. Near a small village close to Tikrit, soldiers, they uncovered a spider hole, a tiny underground bunker, barely big enough for one man. And there he was, disheveled, unarmed. Not the powerful dictator of old, but a fugitive pulled out of the dirt. When the US soldier told him President Bush sent his regards, Saddam replied calmly, almost defiantly, "I am Saddam Hussein, the president of Iraq, and I am willing to negotiate." But there was no negotiation left for him. His trial began in 2005, televised for the world. Iraqis watched as the once untouchable ruler stood in a courtroom railing against his captors. The charges: crimes against humanity, particularly the massacre of over 100 villagers in Dujil in 1982. After a year-long trial, the verdict came in November 2006, death by hanging. And so in the early hours of December 30, 2006, Saddam Hussein was led to the gallows. His execution was filmed on a shaky cell phone and spread across the internet. In that moment, the man who had once commanded armies and ruled a nation with fear met his end before the eyes of millions. But the story didn't close neatly. Iraq descended into sectarian violence, foreign occupation, and years of instability. Saddam's fall was not just the end of a dictator, it was the unraveling of a nation's fragile fabric. What do you think about Saddam Hussein? I'd like to know in the comment section. For more stories like this, please follow, like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.